Disclaimer, this video is going to probably have really bad picture quality. Sorry, I'm working on that. Just know I'm aware of it. I forgot to include that. Okay, continue. Hey guys, it's Max, and this week's topic is older trans people and how they've inspired you. And this is a really cool topic. Like, it is a really, really good topic this week. And I feel sorry because I'm not going to do this justice. This is going to be a rambly, low-key, off-topic mess because I can't name like specific individuals per se that inspire me, because I know that won't represent all of what I feel or like all where I've been or where I've come from or all that's helped me. So I'm just going to talk about the effect that older trans people have on me. And in my personal life, when I was a kid, like a young 10, 9, 11-ish, that age where I came out first, there was nobody in my life that I could compare myself to or use as an example. I remember feeling very isolated. I think that's the word, because there was no one that I even knew to compare the experience to until I started like going online, the internet, and then TV, people like in the media who really affected me. And I know like Jazz, that was like the first person I saw my parents to, because she was young and it was like, hey, it's like me, but different because I'm me. And I know Laverne Cox, she was very influential on me. Not only being a trans woman, she was a black trans woman as well. And that really brought a sense of security to me to know there was people I could compare my experience with who like even looked like me. And now I know like people in the past who really did a lot to give us people today the resources that we do have. I know Marsha P. Johnson, special all-time fave, just because like she was a black trans woman as well. She had like that extra thing that restricted her from getting the resources, giving her access to things that she wanted, things that she needed. And seeing that these important, influential, notable people are like older and experienced, that really made me feel like I wasn't an anomaly. It really made me feel like this is okay, you're fine, this is normal. This is me talking to like 10-year-old self, by the way, young Max. Everything is fine because like you're not the first, you're not the last, and like things, probably everything you've done has been done by someone else in the past. So, and I wish I could give like names of people, like specific people, but I can't. I can only give like groups or mentions or like organizations of people that inspired me as a young trans person. And I know when I was a bit older, that's when I got more into YouTube and seeing like specifically trans guys resources and seeing trans guys transition, because you rarely see a trans guy on TV talked about. And although the representation I found, by the way, representation in the trans community is a completely different topic, but going on YouTube and seeing like, hey, you know, this is also a thing that people do, was really like comforting to know older people, people who were in college, who were married, who like had kids or were thinking of having kids in the near future. They had like a life. They have all these things that people have. And I found that really reassuring, definitely. Actually, it was a handful of years back, I forgot how long ago, when Chase did that shit trans guy says video, you know that video? Yeah, that was like one of my first kind of like, oh wow, look at this, so relatable. So like, I guess I should include Chase into this list. I know that most access I have to this community I really found through social media, especially like YouTube. And I'm trying to think on the top of my head other YouTubers. I can't honestly, but just know that there are a handful. And it was always like surprising to me how you could make that part of yourself a whole thing for your channel, how you could make a channel about these topics and just have that be the big thing about your identity. Because I was way more insecure back then about my status, and seeing people be less insecure about it was so important to me. Seeing older people specifically, it feels comforting. And it isn't like a whole like we're all a family, because people are people, you know how it is. But to a young person, like especially a kid, it's so important to have that security that they might not have in their own lives, in their own environment. So yeah, that's how other trans people have influenced my life. And I'm sorry this video is so rambly and like doesn't have a topic and is like kind of low-key, mid-key, high-key, off topic. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.